What's up guys, my name is Stoody and I'd like to welcome you all back to another video, and today I'm going to be doing my final starting team for the 2023 AFL season. Now before we get into my team, here is my second league. So it's only got 3 people that joined it so far, so if you'd like to be a part of it, please go ahead and join. This is the league code. I will put that in the description as well. So be sure to join, even if you're a part of the original league that did fill up. Then feel free to join this one too, I guess, just to fill this one up as well. So yeah, I'm just going to go into my team now. So we've already had 1 game played. Hopefully this video is actually released on the Friday, which is when I'm recording this. So obviously there's been some changes, obviously because Yo got injured. And a few players that were in my team, rookies, did not get selected, so I've had to change it around a little bit. So here's what I got. Alright, so Sicily is still in as my main premium. I dumped Dacos, but he really has been hyped up a bit, and some of the really good Supercoach players have Ridley, so I thought maybe I should bring him in. He has been good in the past, and apparently he's getting a better role this year. Even though he's burnt me, and I don't like to go for players that have burnt me in the past, I brought him in anyway because there's not much in defense, and I kind of trust him more than Dacos now, because he's not going to get tagged like Dacos will. So I think he's a bit of a safer option. Ridley. Still got Jinby. I think he'll be one of the better rookies. McKenna's been selected, so that's good. Wilmot, I originally had him on the bench, but basically I had Crozier in this team, and Crozier was not selected. So as soon as Yo was out, I brought in Crozier as the D3. He did not get bloody selected. So I'm like, oh shit. Like there's no other mid-price options in the backline except for Jones, because I thought I'll go Bose then. But Bose wasn't selected either. So I'm like, fuck. Well, I'm not bringing in fucking Jones. So I've basically got, well, I don't know if you can call McKenna a rookie. Maybe you could, but I've basically got like 4 rookies in defense. So my defense is kind of vulnerable, but I'm very deep in the forward line because I actually went the mid-price in the forward line instead of defense. So, and I've got Constable as well, who should at least play the first 3 or 4 games, but his job security is questionable because of players that are to come back for the Suns. So on bench, McVee was not in originally. Who didn't get selected? I can't remember who it was who wasn't selected that I had to bring in McVee, but yeah, McVee's ended up in. Phillips didn't get selected, I think. That might be who. And then Cowan obviously played last night, scored 38. It's whatever, really. He got subbed out, which is frustrating. But yeah, obviously he's a sub risk as a rookie. So going into the midfield, I haven't changed the midfield that much, really, except for a couple of rookies. So Oliver, Bontempelli, McRae are still my big guns in there. Green, he should become a big gun as well. And Hopper, who 67, thought he did a little bit better than that. So yeah, a bit annoying there, but a bit of a down game, maybe just still finding his rhythm. Pretty much everyone has him, so he shouldn't hurt me that much if he does end up being a bust. Still got Warple as well. I think he'll be a good pick. Ashcroft as well should be a good pick. McKenzie, everyone should have Ashcroft and McKenzie. And then on the bench, like, it gets difficult with the last few rookies. You know, I've got Laurie. Yeah, there was another Gold Coast guy as well who I'd never heard of, so that's why I went Laurie instead of the Gold Coast guy. But just these 2 Melbourne players, because they're playing for Melbourne, I'm just not sure on their job security. I could easily see them playing 1 or 2 games and then get dropped. So I could still change this around over the next day or two. Oscar Baker, is playing, and Chesser, again, a sub risk as well, and job security an issue, possibly. So, yeah, hopefully Chesser keeps playing. And then Rucks, I've stuck with English and Marshall as my main Rucks. So in the forward line, it's a little bit different. I've got Dunkley as the VC loophole. He plays Saturday Twilight. There's not too many options because a lot of my big guns are playing each other, you know. Melbourne are playing the Western Bulldogs, so that's a bit awkward there. So the thing is, I don't even know if I'm going to be home for this game, but I probably will be watching it wherever I am. The Port and Brisbane game, so I'm going to watch that, and then I'd have to quickly make a decision as to whether I take Dunkley's score. If Dunkley scores 120 plus, I'll take it, but maybe even 110 plus, I'll take it. But if he doesn't, then I've got a choice of these three, and it's I'll probably put the C on Oliver because I am predicting Melbourne to win this game. So maybe Oliver, but yeah, it's a tough one because, you know, they're matched up against each other. Someone will probably underperform a little bit. So yeah, it's a tough one. I've still got Rosie as well. Trento was really good, 103, though I feel like a bit unders for his 32 disposals, so that's kind of annoying. I still have Gordon as well, who a lot of people have him, so he could be hit or miss. Bruin as well is the guy who I've brought in as my next mid-pricer other than Crozier. So Bruin, hopefully we'll get some mid-time with Geelong, because as long as midfield isn't actually that good, so I think he'll get some mid-time, and hopefully he can make me about 150k. I can certainly see him doing that. Flanders as well has got a new role, and yeah, I can certainly see him making me about 150k. On the bench, I've still got Green and Davey. So that's basically my team right now. There will probably be a few changes, but it'll basically be with rookies, you know. Rookies, but I can't see myself changing any premiums or mid prices after this, because unless there's an injury or something like that, I'm pretty much settled in my team. I'm pretty happy with it. My only real concern is the back line being, you know, thin. That's my main concern, but a lot of people will probably have at least 3 rookies in their back line, because everyone else would have gone midfield and forward line heavy as well. I've gone really heavy in the forward line. Like, I've got no rookies fielded in the forward line, and my rookies in the midfield I do trust pretty good. It's just the back line that's a worry. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Be sure to click the thumbs up button and leave a like on this video. Also, be sure to join my Discord server. It is called Australian Sports Community. Link to that is in the description. Also, be sure to subscribe to my second YouTube channel. It is called Stoody Archives. Link to that is also in the description. Also, be sure to follow me on my other social media accounts. I have Instagram, I have Twitter, and I also have TikTok. The username for all of those is StoodyYT, and links to all of those will also be in the description. I hope you've had a good day, and I'll see you all in the next video.